You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
Hi guys, so for today's video, I thought I'd do a little get ready with me. It's my new setup, by the way. My boyfriend made me a desk, but obviously for the purpose of this video, I had to take like all the makeup from inside it to put it on the floor next to me, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get to it. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little get ready with me, but obviously who wants to sit and watch someone who isn't a beauty guru talk about makeup? Because I genuinely don't have the first idea. I just slap it on. So I thought I'd do like a little talk about just like some conspiracy theories, controversial topics. Quick disclaimer, it's just my opinion. I will give like pros and cons to each one, but I will then throw out my opinion on each topic. So I'm gonna use this Aveeno Daily Moisturising Lotion just to start off, just because I'm just going to be using the camera as a mirror, because obviously my massive mirror is behind me. For other ones I just use like a little makeup mirror. I don't ever really use primer unless I'm going on like a night out and I want it to last. Otherwise I'm not that bothered really. So the first one is the Illuminati. So there's many beliefs that the Illuminati is a like group / organisation that basically just want to control the world kind of thing. Supposedly there's loads of like celebrities that are part of the Illuminati, like for instance Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Justin Bieber, people like that. And their main concept of it is the New World Order, where they basically just want to change everything to an authoritarian order and control people. And apparently a lot of like celebrity deaths are coincided with the Illuminati. I think there is some kind of like organisation like it, whether it's celebrities, whether it's like higher governing bodies, I don't know, because obviously it's a conspiracy theory. For foundation, I'm going to be using this new Born to Glow. This literally only come this morning. I ordered it off Pretty Little Thing along with some pyjamas because of, you know, lockdown, and it came this morning, which I was buzzing about. New beauty blender as well. I've already wet it. Don't you just love a new beauty blender? Ooh. The next conspiracy theory is 9/11. Do we believe that 9/11 was done by Al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden, or do we believe that it was an inside job, or do we believe that it was the Illuminati? Do we believe that Osama bin Laden was part of the Illuminati and it was like set up like that? Obviously it caused like what, 3,000 deaths. Something to do with an explosion in the basement. That's why people believe that it could have been an inside job. I don't really know what I believe in regards to that one. I think it was definitely, I don't know. There's so many documentaries and stuff on it, isn't there? And there's so many different beliefs about what happened really. Who it was that done it. I think, personal opinion, my opinion is that I think it was a terrorist attack. By obviously Al-Qaeda. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was an attack by them. For what reason, I don't know. That's all I have to say on that one. Now we are going to do my eyebrows. Oh, by the way, I slit my eyebrow. I think I mentioned this in my last video. So it is, oh, it's so much harder to do my eyebrow now. Usually I just like whack it on. But I can't. How dirty it is. That's sad. Yeah, usually I just throw it on my eyebrows. Oh. But obviously that isn't going to be that easy this time. That one. That one. I'm just going to use this, the chilled with cannabis sativa palette from Revolution, just to use the mirror oh, Jesus Christ, the mirror inside it. There you are. I use the brow palette from Revolution again. Love Revolution. Majority of the things I use are from Revolution, just because I find the pigments really good. But this palette's just it's just gross at the minute. I probably will be looking down quite a fair bit, but I'll try and talk about the next topic, which is Princess Diana. There's so many opinions on this conspiracy theory. A lot of people out there believe the Queen did it. It wasn't a car crash. Let me know down below what you guys think happened with Princess Diana, because obviously it's a worldwide conspiracy theory. Did the Queen kill her because she was in a relationship with another man, or wanted to be in a relationship with another man, and she didn't want that for her grandchildren? I think it was set up, personally. I think that it's something to do with the white Range Rover never being seen again, that was at the scene of the crime. How long it took them to get her to hospital. You know, things like that. Definitely do let me know down below what you guys think happened, because I'd be interested to find out your opinion on the matter. I do think it was an inside job. I do. I'm just going to be brutally honest in this video. My eyebrows are genuinely, well, this eyebrow is genuinely so difficult to do. I think I need to slit it again, or just start filling it in normally. And then this eyebrow is just the easiest thing in the world. I do kind of extend this bit up a bit. Oh, not that much. I extend it up a bit just to give it some shape and definition. All I'm doing is going on a bike ride today. Oh yeah, I bought a new bike, by the way. Been out pedalling loads. Oh, just to mention, 9/11. I should really be clued up on it, you know, because my dad is probably the biggest nerd when it comes to any type of history, any type. You need to know anything about history, you just get out my dad, give him a call. Because really, I should have him on this channel doing this with me, because I don't have a clue. I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes while doing my makeup, because I don't have that much of an exciting life. Like, I don't have that much to talk about while I'm doing my makeup. But honestly, my dad, it's just so full of knowledge. It's unbelievable. It baffles me. It honestly baffles me how someone can just store so much pointless knowledge in one brain. I should probably conceal them, shouldn't I? I can't be bothered to do it. But I'm going to do it. Jesus. So for this, I used the best concealer in the world. Duh. It's the... Oh, look at me. Oh, green from somewhere. I don't know where that comes from. I'm going to use the Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer from Collection. It's like £4. If you don't have it, get it, because it's worth it. It's worth it. Oh, this is the part about my makeup that I hate doing the most. I used to conceal above and below. I'm going to do that again. Isn't that a little bit funny? Next conspiracy theory is JFK. So, what do we think happened there? Do we think it was another inside job? Do we think that it was just one man that did it? Or woman. It could have been a woman. We don't really know, do we? Could have been absolutely anyone. Could have been me. Just joking, I weren't born then. Do we think it was the one man? I don't actually know his name. The amount of this is another case that my dad is just completely obsessed with. Like, I think it happened around the time that he was born, but I think it happened on his actual birthday, but either a year or two before he was born. So he's just obsessed with it. He just oh Jesus. He just loves it, the whole conspiracy about it. Again, this is just one that you need to just ask him about. I might do a video on my channel where me and my dad sit here and talk about conspiracy theories and controversial topics, because he would be a really good person to do it with. I just have to bribe him with a cup of tea. So Dad, if you're listening, do you want a cup of tea? He's gonna shout at me for not listening to him all these years go on about it, but I don't know that much information about it. But I feel like there is reports out there about the fact that it couldn't have been one man that did it because of how many like gunshot wounds there were. If you don't know, he was murdered in Dallas, Texas. I do know that, on the 22nd of November. I'm not too sure what year it was. I think there is like evidence out there that maybe proves that it couldn't have been one man that did it because of how many gunshot wounds there were. But then there's other like theories that it could have been one man, like with guns on timers. Obviously, there's so many theories out there for so many different things. That'll do. Well done me for concealing. Yeah, let me know down below what you think about that one as well. We're gonna bronze. Hoola! Love saying it like that. Oh. Do you know what brush I want to? Yeah, this one. Next topic. Coronavirus. COVID-19. Corona. The China flu. As said by Donald Trump. So coronavirus. Obviously, this is the most recent conspiracy theory, worldwide pandemic. What do we think's going on there? Do we think it came from China with the people eating bats? Do we think that it was man-made? Do we think... Don't know. What do we think? Comment down below. Keep commenting. Comment. I think... See, it's so difficult because part of my brain thinks, yeah, it possibly does come from China because obviously they have such a different culture to us. They eat so many different things to us. They just eat whatever they want. So it could have come from that. It could have come from a chemical that's inside an animal that started it all off. But in the same sense, why would it start in China, the biggest populated country in the world? Like that populated that they're only allowed one child. Why would it start there, the most overpopulated like place in the world, then travel all across the world and wipe thousands and thousands of people out? Like, so many people have lost their lives because of it. And obviously it's still ongoing. Like the death rate isn't going down. In some countries it might be, but in the UK it's definitely not. It's still it's still increasing. Obviously, we're still in lockdown. So it's just a bit ironic that it starts in the most populated country in the world, spreads all the way across the world, kills thousands of people. Sorry, that's just me tapping my product. So, don't know, definitely is a controversial topic. It's definitely definitely opens your eyes to a lot of things. It makes you question stuff, doesn't it? So definitely let me know down below what you think, where you think it's come from. Yeah, so that was that one. Just gonna continue to bronze my face. I just do my Jesus, that looks terrible. I just do my this bit, cheekbone, jawline, no, that's not cheekbone, a little bit. Then I do my forehead. Don't worry too much at this point about blending it in. I just whack it on. Then tiny little on my jawline. I try not to put too much on here because otherwise I look like a completely different colour. And then I go in, just blend it out. Done. So now that that's done, I think I'm going to maybe whack on a bit of eyeshadow. I don't really like doing eyeshadow when I don't have lashes because lockdown's not being good to me, man. All my eyelashes fell out, like extensions. Not really want to wear fake lashes because I can't put them on. I've actually ordered some in case I fancy doing any more makeup videos. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna prime my eyes, put some like browny, orangey toned eyeshadow up here. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna use this palette, which is the Tasty Avocado Shadow Palette by Revolution. And I use this courtesy of my boyfriend's little sister. I know she's watching, so thank you very much for this. It's an avocado. Let's do it. Those are the colours inside, by the way. They're all like named like different little things. So it's like guacamole, smash toast, avo, smoothie, lime. But they are just like beautiful colours that you'd use all the time. Quite a lot of them are shimmer colours. I'm just going to go in with the... Oh, I need to prime it. Good old Revolution. This isn't even sponsored. I wish it was. I really, really, really wish it was. Revolution, if you want to sponsor me, please do. Please do. It means so much. So this is just the Revolution Focus and Fix Eye Primer. Looks a bit like concealer. So we've put a tiny little bit of this on each eyelid. And then I'll just pat it in with my finger. I find it so much harder to do the right side of my face. I feel all like... Ugh! So now that's done, let's talk about another conspiracy theory. We'll go with the flat earth. Is the world flat? Is the world round? Is the world the back of a turtle shell? I think we can totally rule out the turtle shell. I think we can. I'm just going to use the colour Creamy down here just to go in. Who actually knows whether the world's flat? Who actually knows whether the world's round? Obviously scientific evidence and photos and stuff taken by satellites say that the world's round. But then, oh Jesus, then obviously there's enthusiasts out there that say that no, the world is flat because it's something to do with you from space. You wouldn't be able to see the curvature of the earth and things like that. Personally, I don't think it's the back of a turtle shell. Would be cool though, wouldn't it? It would be good if it was. I personally think it's round. I feel like obviously it's a sphere. It's a sphere shape, just like all the globe, like the what's it called? A globe of Earth. Them things that stand up. A globe. I think it is that shape. I think there's a North Pole and a South Pole, and they're at the top and the bottom. I just think it's round, so let me know down below what you think it is. Whether it's flat, whether it's round, whether you think it's a turtle shell. Yeah, let me know down below. Go into the crease of my eye with the colour. Oh, Toast. This brown one here. Just go into the what's it called? The crease, the outer crease, the outer corner of my eye. Don't worry about this bit because I'll just clean it up after. It's not like a going out makeup really. It's just this is kind of just what I do every time I do my makeup. I do the same thing every time. I really kind of want to get into like cream contouring and stuff, but I don't know which the best ones are to use. So if you have any suggestions, please send them me on Instagram or just let me know in the comments box below. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I'm gonna change palette. Oh, I'm gonna use the shimmer shade here that's called Calm. It's quite shimmery. Just to put in the inner corner, like just to blend. Try and blend it through from the inner corner into the middle of the eye. There you have it, brown and goldy coloured eye. You can definitely tell I'm not a makeup artist. It's one thing I've never really been too good at. Oh, that hurts so much. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Let's talk about the next one. So the next one is unlocking the power of the brain. Right, so what do we think going on there? What's going on there? Like, apparently, according to studies and stuff like that, you only use a certain percentage of your brain. I think it's something like 5%, maybe. I could be wrong. According to studies, it's like, obviously, even the smartest of people like Albert Einstein, Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, even those people, they use something like maybe 7% of their brain. So imagine if you could use the full potential of your brain. There's definitely got to be something out there stopping it. There's definitely got to be. I 100% believe in this. I definitely feel like there is something out there that stops you from being, whether it's something you give them when you're born, when you're a baby, whether it's in like injections or something like that, medicines, that stops you from being able to use like certain parts of your brain. I 100% believe in this. It's something that I'd like to look into more, 100%, just to see other people's like theories on it. Some people might not believe it. Some people might just think, no, you use your brain. Like, if you people train to be smart and things like this. You are only as smart as like the things that you taught and the people that you taught by and things like that. But I do definitely believe that you can unlock your brain. I need to find out how to do it because this girl needs some help. This is a brand new. It came in my glossy box. How exciting is that? Love the packaging of it as well. It's the, oh, there's so many fingerprints. That's so embarrassing. There's still fingerprints. Hey. The new Sleek, well, it's new to me. Might not be new to everyone else. The new Sleek highlighting palette. Look how beautiful these shades are. Let's just discard of this. And I'm just going to use a really fluffy brush. I did have like a fan brush, but I lost it. So we're just going with this like purpley shimmer. Jesus, that's extremely purple. It's kind of dry. We'll try a different one. Maybe this pink shade mixed with this one. I think that one's cream. Yeah, that one's cream. So we'll use a bit of this and a bit of this. Just whack that. There. Yeah, that's much better. I always drag it up to like here as well, just so when it looks just... I've not concealed under my eyes. I wondered why I look so baggy. I told you, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a beauty guru. Just whack it on. I always put some on the tip of my nose. Ooh, just to give it that shine. And for some reason I always put it on my keepies, but not that I have any lips. But after this lockdown I will, because you girls getting filler. Same for this cheek. Again, I just throw it on my, what's that bit? Cheekbone. Part of my cheekbone. And put it there. The next theory is, do The Simpsons predict everything? I've seen so many like posts on Facebook and things about this. In regards to, I'm gonna put some under my eyebrows. I just because I wanna. Yeah, I've seen so many posts on Facebook about obviously like The Simpsons. I've seen them on Instagram as well. Predicting everything. So they predicted that Donald Trump would become the president in one of their episodes. If I can find like a video thing, I'll insert it. They predicted that, according to a lot of people, do you know that in the movie where they've got the dome thing that goes over, they predicted that apparently that's coronavirus, and us being in lockdown is the dome over us and stuff like that. I think I believe it. How can you predict who's going to become president? Whether there's going to be a like worldwide pandemic going on? How can you predict it? But for some weird reason, I think I believe it. I am going to conceal. Oh, that candle's hot. Got a bit under my eyes. I hope it doesn't ruin my highlight. Shouldn't do. And just dab that in. I'm just going to do one final conspiracy theory. Sorry that there's not been a lot of real bad loads of detail, but obviously because I'm doing my makeup as well, it's like I thought it would just be something fun to talk about while obviously doing it, and not going too deep into it and stuff like that. But obviously, if you want me to do a video, I think it'd be a good idea to do it with my dad, because, you know, clued up and stuff. But I have to do it after this lockdown, because at the minute I'm living at my boyfriend's, so obviously can't go around and film with him. But if you want me to do a video with him in regards to like conspiracy theories and stuff like that, let me know. Or just let me know what kind of videos you want to see in future. Because as much as I love filming content, I want it to be what you want to watch, you know what I mean? So finally, I'm just going to do some mascara. Whew, vocals. Just going to curl my lashes a little bit. Oh yeah, I was talking about the last one. I've done so well not swearing. Damn. Last conspiracy theory. Chemtrails. To be fair, I didn't actually know what these were. Like, I'd seen them millions, like numerous, like so many times, like throughout my life, but I never knew what they were or what they were called. So you know that stuff, well, you know I can't talk. You know when an aeroplane flies over and they leave that like trail in the sky? Apparently that's a chemtrail. I didn't know that, but I do now. According to people that fly the planes, governments, things like that, all it is when the fuel from the plane meets the cold air in the sky, it creates this like long-lasting stripe across the sky, and that's what they are. But a lot of people's views on it are that it is like a chemical being released over the sky, well, over the world, because obviously everywhere has planes. A chemical being released that makes us conform, that just makes us more, can't think of the word, can't think of the word. Obedient. Obedient, that was the word. Why couldn't I think of that then? Yeah, it just I'm going to be using. My boy bought me this for Christmas. He bought me the whole, like, the cannabis. Oh, I'm such a tramp. The packaging's still on it. He bought me the whole range from... Oh, I can't open it. From Revolution, because obviously we know. We love it. He bought me the whole range that's like the cannabis infused stuff. I am actually going to take the package off before I show you this. It's the Revolution. Look how sick it is. Minus sticker, but packaging is so cool. Blowout. Big summer blowout. In conclusion, what do we think about the chemtrails? Let me know down below. I feel like that's all I've said in this video. Let me know down below. Let me know down below. But I am actually interested to see what you think about it. And just to get other people's opinions on it all. Because obviously everyone has a different opinion on everything. So it'd be interesting to think, like, what's going on? It'd be interesting to see what you guys think. That's what I meant. I think that it's just plain fuel, meeting the cold air. I don't think they're dropping like chemicals all on us. Obviously if you guys have a different opinion, that's fine. But personally, I just believe that it's just the fuel meeting the air. Oh. Do you know when you put it back in, you always get that... that black dot. Maybe it's just me being a clumsy mess. And this is it is a priming mortar, but I like to use it as a setting spray. I don't even know if it does the same job as a setting spray, but it's just what I use. It's the purifying priming water. It doesn't smell that nice, to be fair. Like, it really doesn't, but it's with cannabis sativa, so I'm guessing it's good for your skin. So so guys, that's the end of today's video. That was disgusting. Yeah, that's the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know anything you want me to do in future down below. Make sure you like and subscribe because it means so much to me. I hope you kind of like enjoyed this kind of like sitting down chatty kind of video. I know I've done a couple before. Obviously I've done assumptions, done Q&A. Let me know what you want to see, because whatever you want to see, I'll do. Make it realistic though, because we are in lockdown and there's some stuff that I just can't do. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.